Welcome to Cooking with Chef Steph, where I'm on a mission to fight childhood obesity one plate at a time. Today we'll be making a turkey spinach feta cheeseburger with yam fries. It's healthy, it's fun to make, it only takes about 20 minutes to cook. So let's get started with the burgers first. Today we have 1 pound of fresh ground turkey, 1 cup of feta cheese, 2.2 ounces of Lipton onion, and 6 ounces of spinach. First we have to cook the spinach, so let's go over to the stove. First you want to get a medium-sized pan, and then you want to set your stove to medium, and then you want to get 3 teaspoons of olive oil, and then you want to get your spinach, and just go ahead and grab your spinach and dump it on in. It's going to simmer in the beginning a little bit. You get all your spinach in there, and then we want to add a little bit of seasoning salt, just for a little bit of flavor. Okay, and it'll take about 3 to 5 minutes, so we'll be right back. Okay, the spinach is done now, and you can see how it's browner around the edges. And we're gonna go ahead and keep the oil, the juice in there and everything. And we're gonna go ahead and bring it over and mix it all in now. We're back at the counter now. So first we're gonna mix in the spinach. When you mix in your spinach, you wanna make sure you get all the juices and everything out of your spinach bowl. And then we're gonna mix in the Lipton onion soup and the feta cheese. We're gonna mix that all in. Make sure you get all your feta cheese, you don't wanna waste any. Get all that out of there. And then we're just gonna go ahead and mix it all together now. You wanna make sure you get everything really well mixed. You wanna mix it in there really nice so you get all the flavor in each burger. Okay, now it's mixed in there really nice. We're gonna go ahead and make up the 4 burgers. I like my burgers to be a little bit bigger, so just set it in the pan.
Holla, 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 talk to the. Okay,
that was the last burger. And we're gonna have a little bit of leftover feta cheese. And you just wanna take about a teaspoon of it and just put it in the middle of the burger. Make a little hole in your burger. Just go ahead and just drop it in the middle of the burger so you can get that little cheesiness. And then you wanna put a little bit of meat over the top to each burger. Okay, we're gonna take them over to the stove now, so we'll be right back. We're back at the stove now, about to cook the burgers. We first want to start off with the large skillet, and then we want to add 3 teaspoons of olive oil. I already added mine. And then you want to set your stove to a medium, and then you gently just want to grab the burgers and place them in the skillet. And you're gonna wanna let the burgers cook 10 to 15 minutes, 7 minutes on each side, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, the burgers are done now, and this is how they should look after they're done. They should be brown on both sides. See, they're brown on both sides. So now we're just gonna take them out. Each burger out. Go ahead and shut off the eye now. Scoot the pan off. Okay, now the burgers are done. We're gonna set these to the side and start working on the yam fries. Alright, we're back at the counter now with the sweet potato fries. You first want to wash your sweet potatoes, and then after you're done washing them, you want to cut them into 4s, and then after that you want to cut them to try to make them look like French fries. So go ahead and cut them. Try to make them look like French fries a little bit. I prefer baking the fries more than frying them because it's less in fat. So that's why I bake them. Let's go ahead and chop up the second one now. Alright, after we're done cutting up the sweet potato fries, we're going to go ahead and get your olive oil again and take 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Just go ahead and put it on the pan. And then we're going to base it, make it look really nice. Base it. And just base it out real quick. You want to make sure you get around the edges of the pan too. So none of your French fries stick and they all get a nice good fried look and a good taste. Okay, after we're done with that, I'm going to just go ahead and place the French fries on the pan. Just put them on. Put all those up there.
Yes, freaking lose it! Get out of your mind! Get out of your mind! Get out of your mind!
Before I was brutally interrupted by the phone, I was trying to put salt on the fries. So we take our tablespoon of salt and we just go ahead and sprinkle it on there. You want to try to get all your fries in there. Alright, now we're going to take the tray and we're going to go ahead and bring it up here. The oven's preheated to 350 degrees. It's already preheated. I'm going to put them in here. And those should take about 5 to 10 minutes to cook, so we'll be right back putting it all together. We're back at the counter now with the turkey spinach feta cheeseburger on the whole wheat bun. You can see the fries got nice and golden now. So we're going to add the lettuce and tomato. Lettuce and tomato. And you can add any condiments you want. You can add your ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise. And that's it for the whole turkey, spinach, feta cheeseburger with the yam fries. So we're done. Check for weekly updates for cooking with Chef Steph. And subscribe to my YouTube page. Later.